10 interesting facts about coffee based strictly on verified information. Fact 1. Coffee was discovered thanks to goats. Around the year 850 in the mountains of Ethiopia, a young shepherd named Kaldi noticed that his goats became unusually lively after eating red berries from a certain bush. Local monks later began to brew a decoction from these berries to stay awake during night prayers. Thus began the history of a beverage that would go on to transform the economy, medicine, and lifestyle of millions of people over the centuries. Fact 2. The first coffee houses became intellectual clubs. In the 16th century, the first coffee houses, kahvehane, opened in Istanbul. Men would gather there to read, discuss politics, and play chess. The Ottoman authorities even attempted to ban them, considering them centers of free thought. By the 18th century, coffee houses had spread across Europe and became known as penny universities. For 1 penny, one could buy a cup of coffee and join intellectual conversations, which served as a substitute for university education for ordinary people. Fact 3. Coffee saved London from alcoholism. In the 17th century, London suffered from an epidemic of alcoholism. Beer and gin were consumed even by children as the water was contaminated. The arrival of coffee and coffee houses changed the situation. People began drinking a stimulating and safe beverage, which became part of the morning ritual and reduced alcohol consumption during working hours. This had a positive effect on labor productivity and industrial development. Fact 4. Pope Clement VIII blessed coffee and made it the drink of Europe. When coffee first reached Italy, some monks called it the devil's potion. But Pope Clement VIII, at the end of the 16th century, tried the drink and declared it too delicious to be left to Muslims. From that moment on, coffee began to spread officially throughout the Christian world and became part of European culture. Fact 5. In the USA, the coffee revolution began with the Boston Tea Party. After the American colonists' protests against British tea in 1773, a tea boycott began, and coffee quickly became a symbol of independence. Coffee became a patriotic drink and remains so to this day. According to NCA data, 66% of Americans drink coffee daily. Fact 6. Caffeine is officially recognized as a psychoactive substance. Caffeine is the most widely consumed psychoactive substance in the world. According to Harvard Medical School, it acts as an adenosine antagonist, a compound that causes drowsiness. By blocking it, caffeine increases levels of dopamine and norepinephrine, improving mood, concentration, and reaction time. The effect begins about 10 minutes after consumption and peaks at around 45 minutes. Fact 7. Coffee increases life expectancy, proven in the USA. In 2018, the U.S. National Institutes of Health, NIH, published a study involving more than 500,000 people, which showed that moderate coffee consumption, 3 to 5 cups per day, is associated with a lower risk of premature death. The reasons include antioxidants, blood vessel protection, and reduced inflammation. Fact 8. Coffee has an aroma made up of more than 800 volatile compounds. Coffee is one of the most aromatic beverages on the planet. During the roasting of beans, more than 800 aromatic compounds are formed, according to the Max Planck Institute for Chemical Ecology. This complex bouquet makes the flavor of coffee incredibly rich and explains why professional tasters use a special coffee flavor wheel. Fact 9. Coffee is used in sports medicine. Since 2004, caffeine has been permitted in professional sports following the removal of the ban by the World Anti-Doping Agency. According to research from the University of Illinois, caffeine reduces the perception of pain during intense physical exertion, increases endurance, and aids recovery after training. That's why athletes drink coffee before races, workouts, and even tournaments. Fact 10. In some countries, coffee is used as currency. In Ethiopia, Uganda, and parts of Yemen, coffee beans are still used as a form of natural currency in rural areas. In addition, in Latin America, many farmers receive wages in sacks of coffee, which they then sell or trade. Coffee remains not just a beverage, but a part of the economy and daily life for millions of people. If you have any questions or something to say, leave a comment. You'll find more information on this topic via the links in the description under this video and on our channel.